Okay, so next we're going to talk about horizontal asymptotes. The horizontal asymptote is going to be a line y equals b. Now, it's if the function is approaching b as x increases or decreases without bound. Now, remember, a vertical asymptote, the graph will never, ever, ever, ever cross. Now, horizontal asymptote's dealing with the end behavior, so we could cross in the middle of my graph up towards the origin, okay? So it doesn't mean it's not going to cross this asymptote. So they tell us how to find this. It says to locate the horizontal asymptotes, let f be a rational function given by that really long rational function they gave us there. It says notice though, in the numerator, the largest exponent is n, and in the denominator, the largest exponent is m. So if it tells us to watch them, if n is less than m, then our x-axis, or y equals 0, is going to be a horizontal asymptote. If n equals m, then there's going to be the line y equals a sub n over b sub m is going to be the horizontal asymptote. So what that's saying there is if it's the same, you're going to take a ratio of the coefficients in front of those largest exponents. And then if n is greater than m, the graph of f has no horizontal asymptote. So I actually use another little way to do this, and I use the word no. Okay? So if my largest exponent is on top, the n says that there's none. There's no horizontal asymptote there. If it's on bottom, if my largest exponent is on bottom, then it's going to be at y equals 0. And then I just have to remember, well, if it's both, then it's y equals a over b, where a and b are the coefficients of the variables that have those largest exponents. So let's try this. Let's look at number 8. So we're going to find the horizontal asymptote, if any, of the graph of each rational number. So when we look at number 8 here, we notice that on top, our largest exponent is x to the first, and on bottom, it's also x to the first. So because it's the same, that tells me it's going to be y equals a over b, where a is the coefficient in front of the largest x with the largest exponent on top, and b is the coefficient in front of x with the largest exponent on bottom. So I end up with y equals 3 over 5 for my horizontal asymptote. Now, when you look at the next one there, you'll notice that your largest exponent is actually on bottom. So this is when I use the no. And what did it mean when it was 0? That meant that my horizontal asymptote is going to be at y equals 0.